Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look at VRA, something we've not looked at in a little while, and one of our old favourite supercharged shitcoins, like absolute beauty of a beast, this one here. Fell out of the sky since it broke down out of this pitchfork formation. You can see this now, I suppose, if you zoom in. We used to use this to trade it, and we were saying, okay, it's going to reach one, the next level. It's going to reach the next level, and it got to the centre of the pitchfork, and that's where it gave up with the rest of the market. And then it finally, came back down to the bottom of the pitchfork, and when it broke down out of it, that was it. It's over with. So the pitchfork on this stage now is irrelevant, but it's nice to see that that this held up quite well, and it gets traded quite well versus its Bitcoin pair. And this is what we're most interested in at the moment, because the secret's in the sats, is what I've been saying. The secret is in the sats. So let's have a quick look over here then, see what's going on in the low term time frames. Why are we having a pump now? For the records, I picked some up. Buy order set at 6,000 sats. So that's well, it's not 6,000. I know it's 600, but Kucoin like to add an extra zero to the Satoshi pairs here, so I know it's only 600, but it's 6,000 on Kucoin. So give me a break, all right? So we can see here the money flow index shooting straight up. I don't really think that this is a relevant thing, but you can see that there's an enormous amount flowing into this, being traded at 48 bitcoins just in this last 24-hour period. Look, when we look back in history at the 6,000, I'm going to call it 6,000, all right? So just I'm not going to budge from it. It's going to be 6,000, right? 6,000 sats. When we talk about 6,000 sats, we had a lot of support here, a little bit of resistance, a little bit of support here, some support here, and now we're coming down to that. Plus, it's a flat level, and everyone likes flat levels because, well, we're human, aren't we? We like round numbers. I always say it. We're one step up from a chimp, really, and we like to count on our fingers, and we happen to have 10 fingers, and we count in round numbers. Yeah. So there we go. 6,000 sats is where we're bouncing from at the moment. But if we go down to the 4-hourly, just like most other things, including Bitcoin itself, bullish divergence has been forming on the lower term time frames, hourly, 4-hourly, and so on. Nothing up to the 12-hourly though. But if we look at this 4-hourly at the moment, we've just reclaimed on this candle, on the 4-hourly, just reclaimed just right now the center of this Bollinger Band. There's a lot of resistance above us, so let's not fool ourselves into thinking this is going to go into a full-on reversal. It probably won't, but it could, and that's the main thing. Anyway, I bought some more down at that 6,000 sat zone, and we'll just have to see where it goes from there. There's really nothing more to it than that. I mean, we've got an enormous amount of resistance all in this daily Bollinger Band area. They all completely dissipate basically where the top of the Bollinger Band actually is, and if we were to smash through all of these for whatever reason, we're asking very nicely for a 28% move, and even then we're looking for a retrace. We've got an incoming death cross as well, so there's a lot of problems above us, but it's nice to see there's a little bit of life in it at the moment. You have to recognize that the market is moving with Bitcoin, and like I said on that video yesterday, anyway, where are we? Here we go. The Bitcoin bounce is imminent. About this time yesterday, just before the bounce, just to get it on record that did say it. Then yeah, we're bouncing from the $40,000 long-term piece of resistance here, support resistance it is. So parabolic peak ended up there. We got a little bit of resistance on the move up, a little bit of resistance on the move up, a little bit of support and the launch pad, right? So this doesn't mean that Bitcoin's reversing, just means that it's bouncing. We're in a descending channel. Until we break out of that, then we're still going to be in this, what I consider to be the accumulation zone. Spoken about this since the day that we dropped down into here, which again, nailed that. That was something I predicted as well. So I don't know who you're following on YouTube, but I'm glad you're watching me now. So and I said, look, when we're down in here, I think I would expect that the range to be 49,000 to 40,000. This is going to be the accumulation range. Yeah, we got a little wick at the top. We could easily get little moves down at the bottom, but generally this is going to be the range, and I think that is likely to be the case. I'm not saying that the bottom is in, but I think it's likely very, very close, if not in. Right, so I'm not saying anything for certain, because you'd be an idiot to say that, but it does look like, it's playing out the way I expected it to, and it's behaving the way I expect it to, which means that I expect that the bottom to be around this area. No bear market, just an opportunity for a buy. So that's basically it. So there's not much more to it than that. Obviously VRA is moving with the market, but it's outperforming Bitcoin by 10%, on this bounce, and it's looking pretty good, I have to say. Bids are filled. Let's hope for the best. There's a lot of resistance above us, and until we actually get above at least the 200 exponential, which is 7,500 sats, then we can't really ask for a great deal more of a consistent uptrend, but we can hope for the best on this one. Again, you know, we made an enormous amount on this one, buying it down here, watching it retrace in the previous pullback consolidation, or what some people would call the bear market. You know, there was people calling bear market down here across the board, saying no, it's not. Just buy an opportunity, wait for the low to form. Bought pretty much the bottom of VRA. Maybe I've gone and done that again. Not entirely sure, but maybe I've done that again. There is some similarities to the way that this is playing out. Incoming death cross. By the time the death crosses come in, it's basically over. It's a non-event. So we'll wait and see. You know, I'll hold my breath. You know, this is a volatile beast. This is why I haven't harvested my kidney for it. But you know, if I were to harvest my kidney for it, that would be the place I'd do it. 6,000 sats. Right, I'll leave it with you there. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Take it easy.